Bonjour Taurus and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for the month of May. Now I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be using my usual spread for the monthlies. Here you have the major arcana, which is going to give us an energy for the month for you. Here we have the court cards, which is how you are advised to show up this month, and the minor arcana over here to delve into the message. Now please remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and just drop the rests. And if you would like a more comprehensive picture, do check your moon, Venus and rising signs. Now what do we have for my Taurus querents, please? So the energy for the month for you is the Chariot. I will go in depth for all the cards once I've got them all out. Oops. And you are advised to represent the Page of Pentacles qualities this month. Now, if my memory serves me right, I believe Aries got the same advice as you. Now, what's the message? Oops, what's the message for my Taurus querents, please? Cards are jumpy for you. So we begin your reading with the Six of Pentacles. We then have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Supporting the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords, so you've got two sixes, and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy supporting you at work, but you may not be aware of, is the Seven of Cups. Okay, so let's talk about the energy around you at the moment, the Seven of Cups. Seven is the number of experience and self-assessment. And cups represents the emotional realm, so what makes you happy or unhappy. Also your creativity and your intuition, it's water energy. So the Seven of Cups may talk about having quite a few options and feeling slightly overwhelmed and confused as to which one to follow. It also talks about, which is a very little known meaning of the card, but I'm feeling the energy so I will mention it. It also talks about exceptional qualities that you may have. Which may be represented by all of the cups. I know some readers say it's the card of illusions. I do not see it as such. I really see it as opportunities, slight sense of overwhelmed, and some exceptional qualities, personal qualities that you possess. And the energy for the month is the Chariot, which is also a number 7. So you have two in this reading. You have two sixes and two sevens. Now, the Chariot represents a victory, a success, but it comes after a battle, you know. This is really taking on any challenges or obstacles that may be in your way and not deviating, not trying to take a shortcut or any kind of a detour. It's really going for it, having your goal clearly in sight and putting all your might and energy behind it so that you get that victory, that success. But it does talk about that. It talks about, finally success coming your way in May, which may have something to do with those, exceptional qualities I was talking to you about. They may be recognized, or you may become aware of them. It may be, either you recognizing them or someone else. Take what resonates. and you're advised to embody the traits of the Page of Pentacles. Now please, you have free will. I will never presume to tell you how to lead your life. I'm just reading the current energies. And do bear in mind that every thought that you choose to nurture and every action you take will ultimately affect the outcome of the situation. So the pages represents new direction, new opportunity, also messages, and also that eagerness to learn, because they're training to become a knight. So they want to learn. And the Pentacles is the physical world. So whether you're here for a home life situation or a work life situation, and by work life I also mean studies, the Page of Pentacles really talks about some untapped potential you may have, you know, talks about maybe going on courses to develop your skills, or going into a new direction, starting something new, that kind of energy. But it's that, you know, eagerness to learn, to grow, to develop whatever it is that you're putting your attention to at the moment. And doing it in a practical way, because we're talking earth energy. Pentacles is earth energy. So we have the Six of Pentacles supported by the Ten of Wands. So the Sixes represents harmony after having overcome a change or a challenge. The Six of Pentacles, because it's in the physical realm, represents a very good equilibrium. So for instance, a good balance between movement and stability, or between giving and receiving. And what I see is that although you have this harmony in your physical world, it's come at a price, because you've got the Ten of Wands. And the Tens represents completion, end of a cycle. Wands is the suit of passion, desire, power. It's fire energy, so it's exhausting, because when we pursue something, you know, that our heart and soul truly desire, when we give it 200% of ourselves, it can be very exhausting. However, which is an aspect of the card that people very often forget, the Ten of Wands talks about dropping that burden successfully. So you've seen it through from the origin, which is the Ace of Wands, to the Ten of Wands. And yes, it has been exhausting and challenging, but you have got your harvest. If you look at the picture, it's very clear. You've got your harvest, you've got everything, and now you may release that because you have done the work. So this harmony came at a price, which I'm not surprised to see, because you got the Chariot when I was talking to you about taking on any challenge or any obstacles that come your way. I see that. You know, you are an earth sign. You're accustomed to, you know, hard work, that kind of ethos. I love it. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So the Four is a number of strong foundation, stability. Pentacles physical realm, it talks about being in a stable financial position, or having a stable home life, if that's what you hear. But it really talks about that stability, having had the growth and you are stable. And it is supported by the energy of the Six of Swords. Now, as I explained, I think we talked about the Six somewhere else, didn't we? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's harmony after a challenge, and Swords is the mental realm. So it's your thoughts, your ideas, your knowledge, but also truths. And the Six of Swords really is having learned some lessons and moving forwards to an easier time and taking this knowledge that you've acquired with you. Sometimes it also talks literally about you moving away from a situation, so take what resonates. But you're moving away with having acquired, you know, the knowledge. This is the reward from that Ten of Wands. When you drop your wands successfully from a situation or a relationship where you've invested so much of yourself, you now have that stability in the physical world, and you may now move forward having learned that. So if you're thinking of even moving homes, that's one of them. If you're thinking about relocation or something like that, that could be that. Take what resonates, obviously, for your situation. And this is because you have the Eight of Cups with the Two of Wands. Now, the Eight of Cups, 8 is advancement, an advancement in the emotional realms, because the cups are to do with the emotional realms. So you have progression between the 7 to the 8. The Eight of Cups is, it's not an easy energy, But ultimately, it's a very positive energy because it is turning your back on something and saying, do you know what, I am worth more than this. I know there's something better out there. This cannot be all there is for me. It's really, you know, when I was telling you the Seven of Cups talks about having exceptional personal qualities, and I said to you that either you're going to recognize your qualities or someone else will. Well, that's what it is. You've come to realize that, you know what, you are a amazing person with a very particular set of skills and talents unique to you, and you deserve better than just having harmony and stability. You want something more because you're deserving of it. And the Eight of Cups talks about coming to terms with that and actually starting to make plans and decisions to get something better. And I see it so clearly in the cards because it's supported by the Two of Wands. And the twos represents duality, polarity, decisions. The Two of Wands is being at a crossroads and looking at wand A and wand B and trying to decide which wand is going to give you the best experiences. Because the end of your journey will be the same, but your experiences will be different according to which ones you're going to choose. And obviously, you want something that's going to serve your highest good. So if we're talking about a relationship, someone who's going to really appreciate you for who you are with all of your qualities and quirks. If it's a job where your efforts, time and energy are going to be recognized and also recompensated. If it's a relocation, well, you want to be in a place where you know you're really going to feel like that's it, I'm home, that kind of feeling. So whatever it is, this is you saying, I want something better and I need to decide which way I'm going to go. And the advice is to get all the facts, learn. Maybe develop some new skills, go on a course if you need to, if we're looking at progressing your career or starting a new job, or even starting a new business. That's going to give you the freedom to express those exceptional qualities that you have in the Seven of Cups. And, you can get many ways of enriching your skills. You can go on Skillshare, for instance, they have loads of courses. You can get books, you can go on YouTube. I mean, the world's your oyster, really, when it comes to things like that. It can talk about looking at your finances and see what you have in your savings to move forward. It's just, really be inquisitive, inquire, get the facts, get the skills so that you can choose the best one for you and have the happiness that you deserve. Now I'm going to pull out a final message for you. So can we have one final message for my Taurus Aquarians, please? Okay, I think that's enough. Let's see what we get. The Four of Wands, beautiful. So you have the Four of Pentacles, so it's a double four for you. And the four, as I explained, is strong foundation and stability. And when you pair that with the wands, which is, passion, willpower, desire, this is achieving a landmark. This is having experienced some growth and getting recognition, something to celebrate for it. It really is an achievement. And you have the finishing card was the Two of Wands, and you have progression from the 2 to the 4, which obviously is beautiful. So this is definitely going to be the way forward for you, to turn your back on whatever is, because it has been a lot of effort with the 10 of Wands, represented by the Chariot, and you have that drive to get to what's going to be better for you. And this is going to be fruitful because the 4 of Wands closes your reading. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. I wish you a fantastic month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.